Hi, so I have this situation here, right, where I have a T on the bottom of the beam and it's going to be welded. So this was something I've struggled with in the past, and uh, I'm a bit disappointed with myself. I didn't figure this out myself, to be honest with you, but Tommy Moose has helped me with this at the steel conference. So basically, I was putting in the weld, and as you can see here, when I go to put in 12 inches, so I want it to be the weld length of 3 every 12 inches. And I can see that changes to 1 foot, right? So that doesn't really matter to me here. And now when I go put this on a drawing, let's put it on an existing sheet I have. Okay, and let's go to the sheet. And we can see it's coming with all these other welds, and it's coming with this weld. Now I don't want the symbol to be there, I want it to be down here. But as you can see, it's coming in like this. So I didn't name the view, that's the only reason there's nothing there. So let's just put something in there so it doesn't look blank. Update that, and that should come in here. Alright, so, because that bothers me for some reason. Insert weld symbol. So if I try and put in this symbol on the drawing, it'll do the same thing, right? So this is when I should have realized what I had to do, right? Because it's obviously controlled inside this drawing. If when I go to put it in here, I can't fix it. So what I was doing, I feel even stupid saying this, but I was putting this in as 12 inches, right? And I was leaving this as typical or whatever you have here, maybe six inches at ends. So I would do that, and then I would explode this, and then I would do 10 because the 0 is about the same width as the 2. If I did 11, it was a bit narrow. So I would do this. So I would go through this process and then join these back together. So I discovered after talking to Tommy that we had a look through it, and he found where to. So basically, it's the units inside this drawing. So I don't know. Let me try to see if it'll work by updating here. So if I go back to home, go back into my project settings. If I go to project length units and change the architectural to fractional. Now, I don't think it's going to affect me with anything else. Hopefully it won't, because most things are controlled through the drawing style. And you can see that has now changed to the 12 inches that I want. So now that I've changed it inside this drawing, it should mean that if I go to do insert weld symbol, and I do the same thing here, so it's coming with the 10. If I do 0.25, 3, 12, the 12 has worked. So now it's working. So I literally spent a long time. Oh, I don't know why. It frustrates me. I know enough that I should have known how to do that. But in case anyone else has the same issue, so now we can just go back and check. If we delete that, go back to the drawing, select that, send that camera to that sheet E101, and then if we go back to that sheet, let's see, it should automatically come in that way. And there it is. So what you need to do is you need to change it in your prototype. So what I do is go to output, come in here, I'm going to open my own prototype ADM, and basically you want to go into your project settings here, do the same thing I just did, length units, architectural, sorry, I want to go fractional, okay. I might not have thought of that, to be honest, just so I shouldn't be saying I should have figured that out, because I would have thought it would have worked the same with architecture, but I guess not. So now what we'll do is we'll try and put it on another sheet that's going to go automatically to that drawn. Actually, I have that set to actually go to a different company. So what I'll do is I'll go in and I gotta go in and switch their one, right? So let me just give me 1 second and we'll go in here and we'll switch this one. Home, project settings, length unit, fractional, okay. Close, save, yes, and then back to the model, and we'll put this on a new sheet, and we'll put it on 102, or let's put it on 200. Okay, so that should be E200. Right click and show camera detail on E200, and now it will come in that way when I do it from now on. So that's good to know. So it's good that I figured that out. These little things help every day, stop some frustrations. So, all right. Hope that helps somebody else. Sorry it was a bit long. Thank you.